Yo, yo, yo! How we doing today? Masters Day 2. I don't know what else. We got an underdog. What kind of prizes and stuff do we got going on over there? Got the house to myself currently. Kid. Oh, I got a little burrito on me. That's all right. It happens. I had a nice little ham breakfast burrito, $12. Kind of pricey, but delicious. So little sriracha aioli, dipping sauce. Nice little tang to it, not too spicy. I can do spicy, but why not? Left remnants. Today I just kind of, should be alive. It's a fun day. What do we got going on? Let's see over here on Underdog. Underdog. Scramble returns. I mean, that starts next week, and it's 17% filled. I guess it only needs 11,000 entrants, but that's kind of wild. 10K up top. Here we do a little board, because I think I'm done with the big board. Not that there's any, nothing wrong with it. I mean, I don't know. Come Tuesday, we'll see. I always say that because I have 69. It's a good number to have. But if it makes it to Tuesday, not next, then we'll talk about it. I haven't done any little boys yet. So we'll see. I don't know. What other contests they got out here? Let's say Zamboni. I don't know anything about hockey, fortunately. We need to do a basketball draft. We'll do one of those. 50K to first. Holy shinoli. What's going on DraftKings? Anything going on over DraftKings? In basketball tournaments? What do you got for me? Code. Doot. Doot. Verify. Okay. All right, we'll type that in. 298238. That was definitely not the code I just got. So let's go ahead and type this one in there. 123421. 421. All right. Whopping $1 currently in my bank account. Whoa, we're winning some cash though. What are we winning? We got $30 in the showdown. Xander kind of the bed. That's okay. That's all right. Homo who went 5 under. What happened to my other showdown contest? I had Bryson in that one. Obviously, he did really well. You nuts. I don't even know where it is. It was 2K up top. 5 remaining, 212. How bad was the rest of the team? Dustin Johnson +5. Holy cannoli, dude. Holy cannoli. How bad are you playing? Brooks Kappa +2. Y'all, yo. That's not good. That's not good. Does Underdog have any more golf for today? Or is it just the one? PGA. They just got the playoff best ball or scramble returns. Let's see. How am I doing in that? Oh boy. 16 entries. We have 3 currently advancing. 1, 2, 3 in fourth. So could have a turnaround here. Cantley, home, and mid, which means Patrick Cantley, Homa, and Minwoo Lee. That's the starters there. Let's go ahead and deposit and jump into one of those. Holy shit, I don't have any cash in me. Battery life. Underdog fantasy. $10 hairs, please. Thank you. Bum, bum, bum. Deposit was successful. And I want to go to drafts. Lobby. Do a nice one of these. You know what? Let's do a little board. Bing. Bada boom. Share screen. I can't believe I have Bryson DeChambeau, 7 under, round leader in a showdown tournament, and I'm not cashing. It's wild. Wait, what happened to Patrick Reed? What happened to you? What happened this morning? Is the conditions bad out there? Holy ESPN.com. Draft starts in 40 seconds. So do we get pick number 5? I've been a lot in the middle. That's been my my area this year. Been a lot in the middle. It's fine with me. I like the middle. What are we talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Not Brooke and Arnie. How we doing today, man? Cool avatar. How we doing today? First pick, CMC. Good. How about you, bro? I'm feeling great. Looking to win life. Special players. That dude's pretty funny. I'm late to the game on sketch. He's pretty funny, dude. Stevie Lamb. So far, we're sticking to ADP. So that would mean Chase or Tyreek Hill. It's now Chase. All right. Bijan Robinson coming into his own, buddy. Coming into his own. Dun, 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 dun. I did 4 lineups, and if I may ask you, what are you doing right now? I'm doing an underdog $3 draft. It's a draft. I'm guessing you don't know who I am. I'm Felix Castro. I won $1 million playing this type of tournament on DraftKings. This is called Underdog. It's a NFL fantasy football draft where you make a whole team. You have 2 running backs, a quarterback, 3 wide receivers, a flex, and a tight end to fill out your team. You have others. You'll get more spots than that to draft, and every week your team will go out there, and the computer will automatically fill out the best team that was played that day, and give you points. And at the end of the season, if you make it to the playoffs, last week you're competing for roughly for the little board. It's not that much. I think it's like 10K. I could be wrong. Let me pull it up here. Top prize is 15,000. If you win your league, you get your $3 back, and then so forth. This is Underdog. It's a pretty cool website. They have good stuff. No way, that is cool. Yeah, I'm pretty lucky. Winning the $1 million on DraftKings. On Underdog, I've had some success, but I haven't had like great success over here. But you never know. All it takes is one good draft. Not financial advice, but better ways to spend money. Definitely better ways to lose money, I guess just to say. I mean, you can spend it on, say you get what is it? I don't know how much. I don't even know. I don't buy alcohol, or I don't drink, so I don't really know. But like, you could buy a 20-pack of beer, or you could do like 8 drafts and win 15,000. We're gonna go double RB, double second-year running back, because I know there's good value at wide receiver, and knowing that I had these 2 stud running backs, I can now allocate more of my draft capital towards other things here. Yeah, I'm not a gambling addict, but I do like to spend money on this. So I'd rather have the possibility of what I spend my money on create more money. I was getting into investing right before I won 50K on my first 50K. I invested it, lost about all of it because that's when COVID happened, and realized I'm better at sports gambling than I am investing. So I do more of that. I've now won $1.4 million, while I've lost or spent I think it's 130. No, I spent 200,000. So I'm up technically 1.2 thousand, $1,200,000. And who are your drafts? And who are your drafts right now? Sorry, can you retype that question differently? I'm not exactly sure I understand. I'm drafting against other people that are also drafting. I don't know. Who are you? Who are your drafts? Oh, you're good, man. I just want to make sure I answer your question correctly. I'm from Belgium, so yeah, gotcha. Yeah. English wasn't my first language either. I was actually born in Mexico, which is south of America. I wasn't born there. I was raised there. My dad was Mexican. Spent a lot of time over there. It was my first language. Then I learned English, which also my English isn't great, and I am from here. So if you the fact that you know any English, I don't know what you guys speak over there, to be completely honest. Wait, you speak Spanish? No, no. That was my first language, and I retained none of it because I moved to what we call the Midwest, which is the middle of the United States, and not a single person there spoke Spanish. If you think of rednecks, that's where I'm from. People from far, like there was not another Spanish speaking person there, so that kind of went out the window. I haven't seen my father in like 20 some odd years since I was 8 years old. So 20. So I haven't seen my dad in 27 years. Holy cannoli! So Spanish has not been a part of my life in a long time. Let's see what we got here. That's a lot. Yeah, I'm an old man too, though. So yeah, I should say old. I'm older. I'm distinguished. We got 3 picks until my pick. We have gone Bijan, Devin A. Chain, and Michael Pittman, setting up us for an Anthony Richardson share. It's a little early to pull the trigger now, so we're going to try to get something. I can either go, really don't want Tank Dell. I can go T. Higgins potentially here. Grabbing T would solidify having 2 solid wide receivers. Michael Pittman's a solid wide receiver one. It's not like a great wide receiver one. As long as he doesn't hold out, it's a solid pick. And then we'll grab AR on the way back, unless somebody grabs a naked AR, which more power to them. So in Belgium, is there a lot of football? In Belgium, we speak French, Dutch, and German. I'm going to be honest with you, not broke Narnie. I don't know where Belgium is. I know that it's. Where's the sun? I know it's over there, but I don't know what's over there. You know what I mean? I know there's England, Russia, China, Australia, Africa, those things, but I don't know. We learned US geography. I never learned world geography. I can kind of know where some stuff is. Like, I know where Yemen is because I did like 3 class projects on it growing up, and that's about it. I can name you every state and capital. I can tell you exactly where it is. I can tell you everything on this side of the United States, including Canada and Mexico. We're going to grab AR here to finish that stack. People like to push it, and then they don't, they have a low advance rate, and I'm like, oh, why didn't you just push getting your quarterback? Well, I wanted, the better blah, blah, blah. And it's like, you're risking it. Belgium is in Europe between France and the Netherlands. Dude, yeah, that doesn't mean much to me. Let me pull up Belgium, right? Belgium waffles. That sounds good. Pull it up on the map. Luxembourg, Paris, Netherlands, London. Okay, can I go back a little bit further? Oh, you guys are like right on the coast here. But so it's got to be cold where you're at, right? Based on like if I just drew a line from Canada to Belgium, it looks like it goes in a straight line. Is it cold where you're at? We are known for our beer and chocolate sometimes. So, do you guys have Belgium waffles? Because that was like the first thing that popped up when I typed Belgium. Do you guys just call them waffles? Did you guys know Was either part of the large territory such as the Carolingian Empire. Okay. Belgium and Flanders were the first two common names used for Burgundian Netherlands, which was the predecessor of the Australian Netherlands. Cool. You learn something new every day. We try to. And we call them waffles. And never ever tell a person from Belgium you like French fries. Why? What's wrong with French fries? I do plan to go to Greece in a couple of years, though. Where's that in comparison to Belgium? So you guys, you guys are like Chicago to Florida when it comes to Greece. You guys are, you're in the vicinity. We're going to take a flight out there and then take a cruise because they're called French fries, but Belgium made them and have the best fries. Damn. Okay. Okay. You guys have the best fries. I mean, I like fries. I'll call them Belgium fries. We'll call them freedom fries out here. I'm just kidding. G units. Okay, so we have a piece of Atlanta. Take the upside of Deontay Johnson. I don't have a lot of shares of Deontay. Going to a new offense where Adam Thielen is there, but he's more of a touchdown kind of guy. Deontay Johnson gets open, and maybe that's just what Bryce Young needs. And I can see him still taking a receiver in the second round, but we'll see. We shall see. Gotta go. All right, brother. See you another time. So far, the team is Anthony Richardson, Bijan Robinson, Devin A. Chain, Michael Pittman Jr., T. Higgins, Deontay Johnson. What else is there about Belgium? What's their flag look like? Now I'm curious. Oh, forward. Oh. So they got see, I thought that was the German flag. Black, yellow, red. Now, what's the German flag? German flag. Okay. I'm not gonna lie to you. Y'all got a similar flag. One's going vertical. Oh, I'm on the clock. Start George Kittle, Christian Watson, if we get to him. Bing, bada boom. I've had this nasty cough the last couple days. Not fun. Oh, the weather outside is frightful. Who's chasing Bryson on day Friday? Cam Davis, right? Or is that Champ Davis? What is his name? Cam Davis. I didn't play him at all today. Through 6, he's -2. Eric Cole shooting -1. Adam Ronk +3, baby. So I think I heard it's plus So the projected cut line is +2. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Becky, look at her. It is so. Let's see here. Let's see what everybody else is doing. What do they got going on? It's my highest score. Fantasy Golf a Millionaire. Looks like Najee's still there. We'll go back here. So Jalen Moore is just straight going ahead of Najee now in the last few drafts that I've done. So the 23rd team I built was a Scheffler, Homa, Fitzpatrick, Patrick Reed, Siwoo Kim, and Akshay Bhatia. All of them currently making the cut, which again I've heard is doesn't mean jack diddly squat. But having a second place and a third place doesn't hurt. Currently making 175 of the 500 I put in. I'm next on the clock. Let's go ahead and go back here. What is available? We're at a 1240. Don't mind grabbing a David Njoku. Yeah. He has a tight end. I don't think he goes tight end here, but who knows? Who really knows the world we live in? David Njoku, welcome to the squad. I can pair him up with, Mr. Deshaun Watson later. But he was an unstoppable force at the end of the season, as it seemed like. So keep that going. Patrick Reed, even today through 1. Who's +1? Justin Rose is +1 today. BJ Singh, -2 today. Who's going latest today? 2 o'clock is the latest I saw. Wyndham Clark, Victor Hovland, Cam Smith. I'm back on the clock almost. Ooh, got a good set of running backs here to pair up my guy with. And we're going to go with Austin Eckler. Do I think he gets the full workload? No. Do I need him to get the full workload on here? No. In fact, if he's just the touchdown scorer, that works. Oh, yeah. See, like those running backs went right off the board after me. I'm not surprised. Look, James Conner succeeded in Homeboy's offense. I can't see why Austin Eckler can't. When everybody gave up on James Conner, I don't see why not. Clearly, he was dealing with an ankle issue during the season. There were so many injuries on that team as well. That it's like, did they all just kind of give up when they seemed to know that their coach was going to get fired and there's a fucking mess in the building? Maybe. And again, yeah, he looked slow as shit in that one play that everybody remembers when he got caught, running down the field, 30 yards down the field. But he just come back off a high ankle sprain. Nobody's going to look good coming back off a high ankle sprain. Your conditioning is short. You're tired. You're hurt. It's not fun for anybody. Caleb Williams goes. Bop, 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 bop. Every morning. You're silly. TV. I have ESPN Plus, but am I signed in? I do not know. So, how's everybody doing today? I know I got 3 people in here. I don't know if the Belgian guy actually left or not, but hope everybody's doing well on this Funday Friday. It's pretty early for me to be streaming, but wife took the kid to a play kind of thing, like a go to the gym and play for because they have off on Fridays. So she loves her school and all her friends. I don't know what's going to happen when she's not going to school with any of them, with her brother. Oh, well. One pick away. And all in love. We go 2. Okay, that makes up that decision for me. Chase Brown. Welcome to the squad. Now, normally I go Gabe Davis, but it looks like he already went. What? He goes to the 9th round now. The fact that Gabe Davis is a 9th rounder all of a sudden just blows my mind. Shaft, 1971. I'm legit concerned like what my game exposure is going to be for the big. Brent, any idea when DraftKings will drop baseball content? I think it's usually May, but I'm ready. So last year, they dropped it that Thursday or Friday after the draft. And it was pretty awesome. So it could be the draft is the 27th. So it could be the 29th, 30th, or anytime at the beginning of May. Can I pull it up on Twitter fast enough? Let's see here. How do I find myself? There. We're in February. February still. That must have tweeted a lot. January, December, November, October, September, August, Right, double check where I'm at. Oh, I'm on the clock. Troy Franklin. Welcome to the squad. Don't know where I'm going to go with second quarterback here, but go Troy Franklin. Dreaming of a white woman. Let's see here. DraftKings had dropped their draft board May 25th. I was done with 10% of the DK Millie drafts by May 15th. Let's see here. May 3rd last year. May 3rd. First draft, DK draft in the books. Let's see what that tweet was. Deshaun Watson, DeAndre Swift, AJ Dillon. Oh my God. Justin Jefferson, Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave, Craig Dulcich. Man, what a disappointing day. Mike Williams, Christian Watson, Daniel Jones, Elijah Moore, Samaje Perine, Derek Carr, Jalen Hyatt, Chase Brown, Nico, Leonard Fournette, Hayden Hurst, Jerick McKinnon, Kate. I mean, not bad. That team was absolute garbage at the running back position, unfortunately. So 12 days after the thing came out, I was already 10% done, which is funny to me. I'm probably gonna haven't played on UD for a few years. Might have to deposit some over there and jump it back in. Yeah, it's good practice. They had the it's called the small big board. It's $3. I do think if you do the small big board, then you kind of know where the ADPs should be. Because on DraftKings, they're always a little bit behind. Like last year, though Jerick McKinnon wasn't ending up being a good pick, his ADP was like astronomically he wasn't even being drafted. That anything? Set myself up for a late stack there. Just put him in the chamber if I need him. Who did I just take? Rashid Shaheed. How much else I like running back so far? Yeah, I wouldn't. Underdog is tough, man. Because you can't really can't reach for anything without getting punished. I think. To be fair, there are more casuals playing, I think, this year. What I'm running into. Also, not having a ranking set. Sometimes I get into a position where only thing I'm looking at are players I don't want. That's not fun. I should go queue him up. Go here. If he someone makes it back to me. Man. Man. Hopefully this year I get a team to the finals. So the year I won it, I only had one team in the finals, right? Then the next year I had 7 teams in the finals, even regardless of my low advance rate that year. I had 7 teams in the finals because I strictly went after playoff matchups. But I did have, so the year I won it, I had 200 teams. some with like the low dollar that DraftKings had and whatnot. And I had maxed out the Millie Maker. I had 200 teams. So the year I had 7 teams in the finals. I had 1,600 drafted teams. So there's that. Last year, I brought it back down to 600, and I had 0 teams in the finals. Though I had an abysmal advance rate because I drafted a ton of Christian Watson and Cooper Kupp. I think that led to me having a super low advance rate because other people were getting Keenan Allen and other people were grabbing Tyreek Hill, which I didn't grab because I was fading Tyreek Hill because he had all those domestic charges and shit. So kind of faded him. Also was taking a lot of Waddle, basing off of that too, who did produce but did have a lot of like injury plagued games. But I kind of nailed the week 17. You know what I mean? I had a bunch of Jordan Love. Najee popped off. I had JSN had a decent game, not a great game, but a decent game. And I was right about that combination of how that game was going to play out. I had ASB, who had a decent game. Like I nailed week 17. I didn't have Cooper in my player pool. I just kind of avoid him in general, so that was a mistake. I wasn't taking Breece Hall until he went to the late third or early third. And then I was taking him, but that was kind of a mistake. One pick away. I think regardless of who the quarterback is, Michael Mayer kind of dominated. Which is why he got taken. Robert T. Lee. Let's go ahead and take our last quarterback here. Pick 2 wide receivers on the next bunch. Pick 2 running backs that I like. Two tight ends. Another running back. Holy cow. Just can't let him sit up there. All right, now we adjust that it's ADP wise. It's not normal how we do it. Funday Friday. We do whatever the fuck we want to do on Funday Friday. Oh man, oh man. After we're done here, might just, hop in and look at all the roster moves over the last couple weeks. I don't know, probably just call it a day, but and then watch some Spags. Love Spags. Dude is animated. There is no what do they say in this type of line of work? There's no quiet time in between when he talks. He's the dude is like really good at just talking through quiet time. He's very good at that. He's got his good analytics. I mean, I don't really care for it. Like, I like to bet what I've seen. I'm not as harsh of a critic when it comes to others. I'm pretty lenient, I mean, people were comparing Robert Woods to Cooper Kupp and comparing them as they were equals, and I said, that's not right. If Cooper Kupp's healthy, like he's 10 times better than Robert Woods. And I like to play that game. Which is also why I had a lot of Debo that year. I'm like, well, when Debo's healthy, man's unstoppable, right? And so I disregarded health as an issue that year, which is funny because since then I've been playing against if they're healthy kind of kind of game. But if healthy, the upside was undeniable of Cooper Kupp. And then on top of it, you're getting him a QB upgrade. It was pretty easy. And I'm excited to get the next season started because I accidentally hit the not minimize, but I hit the other button. Hold up. Wait a second. Does that fix it? Okay. That was weird. You mean you're not allowed to play this for me? Play it. Need to be switched over. I need to know how golf is doing. I am paying for ESPN Plus. You are not making me pay for it twice. Is that Jason Day? Looking like a goober. Yeah, a little goober. Except we're probably going to go tight end at this next pick. Reshuffle the deck. We're going to go with a 3-6-8-3. Based on our draft capital. Got a solid A-Rich, but he can't get hurt. Can get hurt and can't be replaced because he's shitty. So I needed 3. Running backs, we drafted 2 early. 2 running backs early. And then got Eckler and Chase. Solid, but we need to add a couple more. Oh, Jordan Johnson goes. And then at receiver, a mishmash, posh, full of receivers. Pretty good. Everybody, do. Oh, I forgot about Bryce Young. I should have waited on Derek Carr, not Bryce Young this late. That's silly. Let's add 2 more running backs to the board. Ooh, gets ugly here, man. It gets real ugly. We'll take Will Shipley, Damian Pierce. One of them goes. We'll add AJ. Ooh. Cleveland, we have our boy Joku. Jordan Johnson just went off the board. So what about who's the Indianapolis? Jelani Woods? That just seems like a mistake, but you know what? You never know. Who knows? Nobody knows but Jesus. Josh Allen, Brock Purdy. Okay. That's a combination. Okay. I mean, it's a solid team. I was curious when I saw 4 tight ends, but it makes sense. It makes sense. 4 tight ends before round 16. Or by round 16. It was a little like, what are you doing? What you got going on over here? What my brain was saying. Will Shipley, welcome to the squad. I didn't double check to see if that was ADP efficient enough, but who cares? 197. Okay. No. So after the schedule went through, I went and predicted every game last year. I had an Bengals 49ers Super Bowl. I don't know who I had winning it, though. It doesn't say. Or does it? It doesn't say. Oh, I gave it to the Bengals. That's what it was. Well, I mean, the AFC did win it. Who did I have last year? Let's see here. So I guess the 1 seed on the AFC was the Bengals. The Chargers didn't make it. Bills made it. Titans didn't make it. So I'm 1 for 4 here. Chiefs made it. Steelers made it. Ravens made it. So I was 4 for 8. I had half of the AFC, missed half of the NFC. Missed the other half. For the NFC, well, I missed the Bears. 49ers, I made it. So 1 for 2. Vikings didn't make it. 1 for 3. Falcons didn't make it. 1 for 4. Rams made it. 2 for 5. Green Bay made it. 3 for 6. And the Eagles made it. 4 for 7. So on both sides, I was 4 of 7, which 8 out of 14. Not bad. Not bad. Merry Christmas, y'all. Merry Christmas. Topanga, Cody Schrader. He's gonna make a team and have a good week 16. Not a week 17. He's gonna have a good week 16. So A-Rich is with Michael Pittman. Deshaun has that. Who we got? 204. Dun, 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 dun. Hope everybody's having a good weekend, a good Friday. Yeah. And it's a good one. My favorite week 17 combo is Najee JSN, May 13th, 2023. Oh, Elijah Moore win right there, huh? Well, when in doubt, go rookie. Malik Washington, who I personally haven't watched any tape on, so let's go ahead and do that. Malik Washington. I honestly am just basing what I've heard on what Eric from Spike Week talks about. So I assume, I mean, he's a credible source. He watches just as much as I do. You know, it's funny that him and I weren't better friends in high school, considering like how well we get along nowadays. It's not like we didn't like. I just never, I had my friend group. You're in high school, you have your people you hang out with in general. And we weren't ever in the same classrooms. You know what I mean? Like, so we never hung out with one another. But we would have gotten along pretty well. I think everybody in our class actually got along pretty well. Okay, the film work here is not great. Let's go ahead and look for another Malik Washington. It's like already halfway over, and it's one I can catch. Just Bomb Productions. Yeah, okay. ACC Digital Network, I'm expecting higher production from you. Okay. He runs a wheel route there, looks like. Okay. Kind of looks like a Rondell Moore. Elijah Moore-esque type player. Kind of looks like a running, like a small running back after you catching the ball. Kind of looks, yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Do 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 do. Ba ba ba. Go back to the video quick. Lead flicker. Don't think that's really a viable play to see how he looks in coverage. It's just a highlight, I guess. Yeah. Star Wars Outlaws. Pre-order. No, thank you. Holy, why there's so many commercials in my life. That croissant looks really good. All right. Not press coverage. Easy pitch and catch. Does well. Trying to break a tackle. You don't see that from some people. My Romeo Dobbs tape just showed me like he never fought for extra yards. Ever. Okay. Beat his defender. Malik Washington working out of the slot. Facing zone. Found the open hole. Open. Catches the ball easily. Doesn't make a hard catch or an easy catch look hard, which is nice. There's some. That's probably my biggest gripe about Marvin Harrison. Just sometimes his he doesn't know he puts his arms in these weird ways and it makes the ball hard to catch for some reason. Okay, he can take his screen and do well with it. Yeah, I mean he's a solid, not like an amazing wide receiver, not like Tyreek Hill or anything like that. He's not the next Tyreek Hill. He's just it looks like a nice player. Like I said earlier, like an Elijah Moore-esque type player. Rondell Moore. Yeah, he just sat down in coverage there. Maybe Josh Downs is a better comp if he goes higher, but if he goes to the right situation. I don't know why I thought he was taller. This guy's short, or he plays small. (5'8", so he is a small dude. 194 pounds. Yeah, so that's what I was talking about. Like he's small, but he's kind of thick. Looks like a running back a little bit. Kind of small but thick. That's nice. Ba, ba, ba. Cody Schrader's still there, so it looks like that's who we're going to be picking. Normally I go Blake Watson, but I wanted to share my boy Cody Schrader. Our team is Anthony Richardson, Deshaun Watson, Derek Carr, Bijan Robinson, Devin A. Chain, Austin Eckler, Chase Brown, Will Shipley, Cody Schrader, Michael Pittman Jr., T. Higgins, Deontay Johnson, Christian Watson, Troy Franklin, Rashid Shaheed, Jalen Polk, Malik Washington, David Njoku, Chig Okonkwo, and Jelani Woods. I mean, it's a $3 team. It's solid. I wouldn't mind taking home a nice 15K at the end of the season. Last year, week 17, I ended up winning the Battle Royale for 20K, which got me those sweet goat horns on my avatar. That was honestly the first week that I played Battle Royale. So it's just kind of funny because, I see people out there playing every week. They don't get it. Maybe I should spend more time over doing Battle Royales. But I got to leave some money for the rest of them, right? I did do battle royales for the rest of the playoffs, and I did okay. I had one like the top 100 every time, but I didn't have the right combinations every time. All right. All right. All right. All right. Da-da-dee-dee-dee. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been fun. I'm going to go take some time and clean. And then I'll be in Chris Spags' chat. We'll be watching him and see what he does for his Fun Friday drafts. I know it's a 0 RB kind of draft every week. Yesterday's video is on Fantasy Football Plus Network YouTube channel. I'm now doing a video over there every Thursday at 8:15. On Tuesday, I'll be back on my channel. And then we're going to do a floating third day until May. And then we're going to have a solidified third day. And we'll have a floating fourth day for a while if we have, like, it's going to be a variable day. And then come July, we'll go 5 days a week or as much as we can doing a draft a day. And then at the end of the best ball season, instead of doing a 25-hour live stream, we're probably going to do 3 10-hour sessions to finish off all of our drafts. I think that's what's going to happen this year, is how I'm going to try to work it out. So 3 10-hour sessions at the end of the year, end of the drafting season. Because I have like, I think it's like 130 hours of vacation time and like 120 sick time. So kind of sitting a lot of time off. So you'll get plenty of me. You don't worry about that. Though we do have our Patreon. We have had a couple subscribers in the last couple months pop in. And then for the Patreon subscribers, there will be a Yahoo draft, $200 to first place. If we get a lot of subscribers, maybe we'll do something for the regular season point leader. Last year, our boy Dennis from the chat, won the $100. Yeah, so he paid, $5 a month. It pays for the membership / you get cool interviews, you get my rankings. I mean, if you ask me, it's worth it, but that's just to support me. So Patreon.com or Patreon.com/bestballnation is where you'll find that at. And I hope you guys have a great weekend. We'll be back on Tuesday, 8:15 overall Best Ball Nation. Have a good day. It's been fun. It's been real.